Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. We got some awesome cards in this month's V-Jump, and maybe not awesome from the perspective of being competitive, but awesome from the perspective of being two cards related to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 and Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains anime, respectively. And without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. It's a new Zarc card, and it is basically a baby decode talker Heatsoul. So we're going to start with the Zarc card, which the artwork looks great. I mean, I really do like the way that Zarc looks. Obviously, it's such an intimidating dragon. We also have Supreme King Dragon Clearwing on this artwork as well, and you can see it's a SYNCHRO monster, and this card is called Supreme King Zarc SYNCHRO Universe. So obviously focused on the synchro aspect of Zarc and Zarc's dragons. Level 12 Dark Dragon Synchro Pendulum Effect monster, 4K attack, 4K defense, the Pendulum Effect. You can only use this effect once per turn. You can tribute one Supreme King Dragon or Supreme King Gate Pendulum monster to special summon this card. So pretty easy to get it on the field. And then what are the monster effects? Well, this card's name becomes Supreme King Zarc while on the field. After damage calculation, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and or inflicts battle damage to them, you can special summon up to 2 Supreme King Dragon monsters from your deck, extra deck, and or graveyard in defense position. And then if this monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can place it in the pendulum zone. The one thing I do wonder is if this will lead to like an XZ Zarc and we just kind of cover all of our bases with the different Zarc monsters. So I mean, this is a really cool card if you love the anime. I don't know how good this card is going to be in the Zarc deck. I know some people I've seen on Twitter have said it's pretty bad support. I've seen others say that it's pretty good. Odd Eyes Arc Ray Dragon just came out not too long ago, and while that card artwork is certainly better than this one, that is the fusion version of Zarc. Now we're getting the synchro version, so I can kind of see the vision here. I think we probably are going to get an XZ's version next, or at least at some point down the road, which will definitely be pretty cool. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts on this. I mean, it doesn't have anything like crazy in terms of effect. It doesn't have any sort of protection or anything, but it does allow you to special summon up to 2 Supreme King Dragon monsters from your deck or extra deck or graveyard in defense position if this card destroys a monster by battle or inflicts battle damage to them. So yeah, I mean, it seems like it's okay. I don't know if I'd say it's bad, but then again, I don't know the Zarc deck all that well. I'm not the most, as I always say, competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, so, I mean, you let me know. I definitely think we are going to be getting an XZ Zarc down the road. I really do enjoy this card artwork, and it's probably based on the scene, I forget what episode it is in Arc 5, where Zarc controls Supreme King Zarc and Supreme King Dragon Clearwing, so you get the kind of fun anime reference there, which is really cool. Now, the next card, the final card that we got in the V-Jump reveal is Code of Soul, a level 3 Fire Cyberse effect monster, and of course, we have to address the artwork. This monster looks like a young lad, a baby version of Decode Talker Heatsoul, which is, of course, a really good Link monster in the, Salomon Great deck, in the Cyberse deck, and we're getting its baby version. Kind of like when Firewall Dragon was out, and then we got, I think it was Proxy Dragon, a couple of months later into Vrains, and everybody called it Baby Firewall Dragon. I kind of feel like this is the same sort of theme here, which is really cool. So 500 attack, 500 effect, 500 defense, excuse me. You can only use the 3 effects once per turn. If you control a Link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, so good extender there, which is awesome. During your main phase, you can activate this effect once this turn. If you Link summon a Salomon Great Link monster, you can use one Salomon Great Link monster you control with its same name as the entire material, and then as a quick effect during your opponent's main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon one Link 3 or higher Cyberse monster. So yeah, this card seems like it's going to be pretty good. especially in the Salomon Great deck, which I wouldn't expect anything less from a baby version of Decode Talker Heatsoul. I mean, I can definitely see the potential with this. Obviously, you can special summon it for free as long as you control a Link monster, which with Salomon Greats, you know, you're going to get to a Link monster very, very easily. So you get a free summon with it, and then during your opponent's main phase, you banish it, and then you can Link summon a Link 3 or higher Cyburst monster. So I feel like this is a really, really, really potentially good card for Salomon Greats, which is a deck that I feel like continues to just get really good support and has been a really, really solid deck ever since it came out during the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains era. Something else that I thought was really funny is we get all these tokens of most of the characters with their ace monsters, which is really, really cool. But a character that I feel like got completely disrespected is Yuzu. Yuzu is one of the only characters in this entire token set list that just doesn't have her Melodious ace monster. It's just Yuzu, which is weird because she used her ace monster quite a bit. So I've got no idea why that's the case. I just feel like it's them disrespecting Yuzu again, which is, I guess, kind of common around these parts when it comes to her character, but what are you going to do? But guys, let me know your thoughts on Supreme King Zarc Synchro Universe and Code of Soul. I think that Supreme King Zarc, probably the Synchro Universe, probably the easiest Zarc to summon. I feel like it's easy to summon, but the effects probably not the greatest. And then Code of Soul, I think, is a very, very interesting and potentially really good card for Salads. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.